Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Yes. Let's do this, folks. Oh, I was so much in love with this song. It is basically the Iron Man 3 theme by Brian Tyler, covered by Niall Stenson, the ever so reliable Niall Stenson. Check out his YouTube, it's in the links as always. Welcome to the Santman Show. I am Santman, my name is not Santman. And I'd like to apologize because I should not be laughing, but I recently did a Google search and Santman happens to be a real name, and that's the karma, see. I make fun of the name Santman and the motorcycle just passes by and the mic gets disturbed. Welcome to the Santman Show. This is episode 6, and if you're listening to this show for the first time, welcome. This is how it was intended to be. So basically the most recent episode appears first on the list of the podcast episodes. You are basically listening to this either on Spreaker, the original platform where this is being recorded and shared. You might be listening to the show on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, on Alien Jupiter Xandar Radio. Any radio you're listening to this from, any platform you're listening to this from, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm basically hoping for a few more platforms to tick up, to basically take this podcast. Google. No, not Ryan Coogler, not the director of Black Panther, he and Creed, and no. Why would he have anything to do with... Anyway, today's episode will have... Oh, sorry, that was my guitar. Today's episode will have a topic, as always. There will be music, as always. And if you know the drill, good for you. If you don't, here's the explanation. The topic of the show is not the title mentioned in the episode because that would be too easy for you afterwards. I will give you a word. So if I give you the word apple, you need to think of the first 3 words that come to your mind when I say the word apple. It can be iPhone, it can be laptop, it can be fruit, it can be sambar, apple sambar. Yeah, apple sambar is awesome. My mom makes it. Sambars aside, apples aside, fruits aside, orange apples, green apples. That's a reference to a previous episode, by the way. Easter eggs will be aplenty. Today's topic is choice. The word is choice. What are the first 3 words that come to your mind when I say the word choice? I am actually really boring. So my 3 words, the 3 choices for the word choice, the words I think of are really boring, so I shall not share them because it's basically very student related. It's basically MCQ, for some reason multiple choice questions, tests and exams. Wow. The student side of mine is still alive even after having not studied anything for... Well, maybe I did study something recently. Or did I? Pleasantries aside, I shall ask you now a question and play the first song. I shall head directly to the first song. My question to you is very simple, okay? If you had, let's say, an inventory with a lot of love and kindness, with the maximum love and kindness, okay? As of now, currently, today, yesterday, recently, but the most recent, if there's one person you want to give that inventory to, you want to spread and give a lot of love, a lot of gratitude, a lot of kindness, and try and think of something outside the cliche, outside the My mom, my dad, that's a given. For me, my parents, obviously, family always, best friends always. But in recent days, today, the last hour, yesterday, was there someone who did something so nice to you, or you did something nice to them, but you felt so nice for that person? Can you think of one person who made you feel that way in the most recent times? Don't answer that question to me yet. Actually, don't answer it to me at all. Think it out loud once again. It's basically time for a song now. You have been listening to the Santman Show. I am Santman. My name is not Santman. Again, sorry if your name is Santman, and I'm not sorry for... I'm basically digging myself. I'm sorry if I offended you if your name is Santman. My name... I'm really baffling this up. I shall just play this song, and the apology shall be expressed in a much more mature way. Welcome to the Santman Show, and time for a song. The song shall be Channa Mereya, basically the last song of the last episode, shall be the first song of today's episode because I have my guitar. Channa Mereya cover by the Santman. Let's go. That was not good. महफिल में तेरी हम ना रहे जो हम तो नहीं है गम तो नहीं है किससे हमारी नजदीकियों के कम तो नहीं है कम तो नहीं है कितनी दफा सुबह को मेरी तेरे आंगन में बैठे मैंने शाम किया चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या चन्ना मेरे या ओ पिया That was Channa Mereya by yours truly, Santman. So did you have time to think... Okay, I shall stop. Do you have time to think of that one person you would like to share that inventory of love and kindness to? Do you have that person in mind? If you do or not, I do not care because its time is up. I played you a song. Now my follow-up question to that first question is that person yourself? I am almost sure it's not. I am almost sure you did not think of yourself. Dun dun dun, plot twist. Ouch, that was not a good sound effect. But no, it was not supposed to be so dramatic. All jokes aside, yes. When you have to give love and kindness, as selfish as it may sound, the choice should always be you first and the others afterwards. My voice is shaking a bit as I say this because I preach, but I do not practice what I preach. Well, I do. I always put health and happiness first. That's my choice, that's my philosophy in life. Unfortunately, I have been forced to make such a decision in recent years that my health has to be number one. My happiness should remain intact, what may come, because it's not been an easy life. For people may make fun of me, may judge me. You are living in such a nice country. You are coming from a family. You are having a family. Look, there's a French saying, comparaison n'a pas raison. You can compare me with any apple you want. I can compare you with any orange you want. But Apple will remain Apple, Google will remain Google, and I am I don't even know what I would be. All sneaky jokes aside, the choice is yours. Happiness begins with you. Your health comes first. Sometimes it's not a choice, and I would understand that. Sometimes you just don't have time to take care of your health, but just try. Try to be happy. Try to keep your ego aside and try to take help if you can. Try to give help. So this is what I do. I've had a, pardon my French, but I've had a hellish week this week. It started off with probably the worst news I could ever expect. I had a couple of more of such bad news, rejections, and not getting into details, personal life, not Santman's life, but the person behind Santman's life. I had the choice, and I did take that choice to wallow in my sadness, inform those who need to know, because they were informed of, the procedure before the outcome, so I had to tell them the bad news. And yeah, I keep telling myself that I bring good luck to everyone except myself, but then I told myself, no, that's not what you are. Your choice is yours to think that way. The choice is yours to not give enough love and enough credit to yourself, and that's maybe a weakness of mine. I can't be positive about myself. And basically, a few years ago, one of my superiors at a workplace, who was very religious, I will not say the name of the religion, but okay, I can say he was Christian. He helped me out of a dark place. Sorry, I'm just keeping my guitar aside. He helped me out of a dark place, and I saw the beauty of that religion. I am open to all religions. Islam, Sikhism, Taoism is one of my favorites. Buddhism is amazing. Christianity is one that's close to my heart because I used to go to church, even though it's not my original religion. But he told me, Santman, name withheld, if you can't love yourself, if you can't give yourself love, how will you love others? At that point, maybe it did hit me, but the more I grow in terms of age, the older now I am getting really old, the older I'm getting, I realize that those words get more and more meaningful each year. Do not forget who you are. Or as a famous lion from a famous epic Oscar-nominated movie would say, remember who you are. So do you love who you are? Did you give yourself that inventory? I mean, if you did not give it, and if you don't want to give any love to yourself, I'm going to use a sound effect which I do not know if it's going to work. That is supposed to be a gunshot. Okay, sorry. One more gunshot. One more. I'm going to threaten you and going to say, love yourself. That's the kindness gun, okay? I just invented something on the spot. Enough talking. The first half of the show is done. We are going to play another song by myself because I did not get time to think of music searching and talent recruiting and all of that, because I'm traveling soon. I am traveling to a country which is very far away from here. And yes, I am in the hurry-burry of the traveling. You have been listening to the Santman show. And if you like the rolling the chapati accent, the one that all the rolling accent, I'm just babbling now. Thank you for listening to the first half of the show. Stay tuned. We have more coming after the break. More questions about choice. The choice is yours now. Would you want to listen to the outro of the first half and exit the show and listen to the second half later? Please do. Or listen to the whole thing now. Please, please do. Outro time. We shall be back. One more question, one more song, a lot more shout outs. Here we go.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere. This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Listen to the Iron Man intro. Welcome to the Santman show. Welcome back to the Santman show, where I'm gonna speak in a very mild low. I'm just basically trying and dabbling on the guitar. Welcome back to the Santman show. This was the Iron Man 3 outro by Niall Stenson. You are listening to this show either on Spreaker, either on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, or iHeartRadio. I hope Google Podcasts also selects to distribute this podcast on their platform. I would thank you a lot for it, because Google Podcasts is also one of my favorite platforms currently. And yes, we were talking of choice. So did you give enough love before coming here? Because I am about to sing a song, or not, and ask you a question in a song format. If you had the choice to give a song dedication to someone, who would you give it to? You would obviously give a song dedication. If you had to give one, you can send an email to santman.happy@gmail.com. And I'm not kidding, that's a legit email address for the show. Send me feedback, brickbats, song requests, dedications, anything. And yes, song dedications. We will obviously give song dedication to someone you like, someone you love, like a friend or a family or a lover. I'm giving basically a song dedication to all of you. All of the listeners right now are people I adore. Thank you for listening to the show. Because we are talking of choice. If you had to give a song dedication right now, you would give it to someone you love, someone you like, someone you really like, someone who needs it, but mostly not someone you dislike. Is there someone right now you really dislike? Someone whose attitude bothered you? Someone you have a lot of difficulty giving kindness to? Who would it be, that person? Now try giving kindness to that person. A song dedication to that person. A nice song, because you can give really nice, nasty song like, I am the bad guy. No, sorry Billie Eilish, I just ruined your song horribly with that wrong C chord. But yes, I am the bad guy. You want to give that dedication to someone, don't you? Don't be the bad guy, don't be the bad girl, don't be the bad whatever. Just be good as much as you can, even in the face of the worst of the bads. And I know a lot of people will say, that's so easy for you to say. I've seen you with people and people you dislike and how you have behaved. I do dislike a few people, but I do not hate anyone. Even the people I dislike, it's nothing more than just a little mere dislike. And yes, if I had to give a song dedication right now, maybe Channa Mera would be good. I'm not going to play the song again. But I'm going to now read a poem, okay? There's a poem I'm going to read about the moon. And the poem is basically a choice I made. A choice I made and a choice... Basically, I will just play the poem with a bit of music, okay? I looked at the moon, asked questions. No answers. Climbed up 60 odd steps, but no answers. I was still happy. saw my hometown from a different view. A tiny place with so many cultures, so many contradictions. And a Swiss Indian. Too Indian for the Swiss, too Swiss for the Indians. A Hindu who loves Islam, a global citizen who loves Jesus. As I climbed down back from the stairs with a smile, I went and prayed for forgiveness, prayed with gratitude, and prayed for peace within and without me. Back in 2013, my family was struck. I was ill, and I had made 3 wishes at this place of worship. The first 2 got pretty much fulfilled. The third one is on its way. Back in 2015, I prayed in Bengaluru, in Barcelona, in Goa. And the prayers got answered. Today I had asked the moon, hey, what about me? Because the prayers had got answered, but I asked the moon, hey, what about me? No answers, I asked him. And the silence answered, what you seek is within you. Look deeper. I come across as a very spiteful person. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. Yes, I'm glad that made noise, honestly, because I am spiteful towards my neighbors who made a lot of noise earlier on when I was trying to record this over and over again, and I'm in a hurry. I'm soon traveling, and they're again making noise. So my only request as we end the show today is try and be as least spiteful as you can. I seem spiteful, but tomorrow I will not even think of these wonderful neighbors I have. Tomorrow I will not even think of the 2-3 people who have hurt me the most in my life. They are the ones I really... And it's not about me, it's about my family. There are 2-3 people who have hurt my family really badly, emotionally. Actually more. But we are genuinely people who did not deserve this kind of treatment. And I'm no one to judge and say, do we deserve or not? That is not our... Maybe not even... If there's a God or a Lord, maybe it's not His. But I made the choice to try and be as least hateful towards those people. I keep jokingly telling my friends that there's only one person I hate in this entire world, but no, I do not hate anyone, even if I tried to. It's just in my nature. I have a little bit of dislike, a bit of bitterness, and it will always be there, but it's good. It's natural. Even hatred to some extent is emotional, it's natural. A bit of... that feeling that, I don't like this. That's your choice. That's an emotional, natural, human choice, a human reaction to things. But give it time, give it distance, give yourself enough distance, take a step back, look at things from a larger point of view, give yourself time to heal from wounds, and tell yourself, you can do this, your time will come. Apna time aayega, like would say Gully Boy, like would say Murad from Gully Boy, like would say Ranveer Singh, the actor who played Murad. Gully Boy is a movie that has been selected now. I spoke about Gully Boy a few episodes ago. Now India has selected this as our official entry to the Oscars foreign nomination competition. Congrats to Zoya Akhtar, to the whole crew of Gully Boy. I shall now try and rap the song Apna Time Aayega, and I shall thank Zoya Akhtar for giving all of us this inspiration that we can all make it in life. We are not slum dogs, we are all gully boys. I hope you guys win the Oscar. It will be good for female filmmakers, it will be good for Indian cinema, it will be good for Bollywood. That's one of the most stereotyped and cliched film industries. And I made the choice to root for them, to be happy for them. I made the choice to share this with you. You have been listening to the Santman Show. One last shout out to Star Goddess. Who is Star Goddess? It's not Star Lord. It's not Guardians of the Galaxy. Star Lord? Who? Star Lord, man. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a really bad impression. But yes, it's not Star Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Star Goddess. SG, as I would call it. But Star Goddess, thank you. Now, Star Goddess knows why I'm being thankful. I'm being kind. I made the choice. And now, time for Apna Time Aayega by Santman. I am really sorry if I am going to destroy this song, because Apna Time Aayega means our time will come. All of us, our time will come. Believe. Keep believing until you die. That sounds really hardcore and dramatic, but keep believing until you die. I mean, hope is all we have. We have to cling on to hope. I mean, not hope. I mean, Ant-Man's girlfriend. You got the point. Sorry. You have been listening to the Santman Show. Thank you for listening to the Santman Show. Write to me on santman.happy@gmail.com. Here we go. Time for Apna Time Aayega. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. कौन बोला मुझे ना हो पाएगा? कौन बोला? अपना टाइम आएगा, उठ जा अपनी राख से दूर जा तलाश में, परवाज़े परवाने की और आसमान की सर उठाएगा, आएगा अपना टाइम आएगा, तेरे जैसा शाना लाला तुझे ना मिल पाएगा, ये शब्दों का ज्वाला मेरी बेड़ी अब पिघलाएगा, जितना तूने बोया है तू उतना ही तो खाएगा, ऐसा मेरा ख्वाब है जो दिल कभी सताएगा, जितना मेरा ख्वाब अब कैसे तू दफनाएगा, अब हौसले से जीने दे, अब खौफ नहीं है सीने में, हर रास्ते को चीरेंगे हम, कामयाबी चीरेंगे, सब कुछ मेरा पसीने से मतलब बना जीने में, क्यों? क्योंकि अपना टाइम आएगा, तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर, किसी का हाथ नहीं था सब पर, यहाँ आया खुद की मेहनत से मैं, जितनी ताकत किस्मत में ही उतनी रहमत में है, फिर भी लड़का सहमत नहीं है क्योंकि हैरत नहीं है, जरूरत क्या हमारे सीखे और जरूरत की है, ताकत की है, आफत की, हिमाकत की, इबादत की, अदालत ये है, चाहत की, मोहब्बत की, अमानत की, जितने की इबादत की, अब शौहरत की, अब लालच नहीं है, तेरे भाई जैसा कोई हारिज नहीं है, उस बरकत ने ही बरकत दी है, क्यों? क्योंकि अपना टाइम आएगा, तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, तू नंगा ही तो आया है, क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, कल नंगा ही तो आया था, क्या तू घंटा लेकर जाएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा, अपना टाइम आएगा ना, तू नंगा ही तो जाएगा. That was Apna Time Aayega. Our time will come. Believe your time will come. Our time will come. All of us, our time will come. That is your choice to believe or not. I am just saying things, whether you like it or not. Up to you. Your choice. Sandman says goodbye. Until next time, take it away, Niall Stenson and the Iron Man 3 intro.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.